welcome to Ratna's Kitchen. Thank you for joining me today again. Today I'm going to share one of the delicious recipes from India. It's called Kala Jamun. I'm going to show you with easily available products over here. And it's very easy and quick to make it and very tasty. So let me show you the main ingredients to start with. Here we have taken 1 cup of self-rising flour. So this is self-rising flour, 1 cup, and I have here full cream milk powder. I'm going to use 3 cups of full cream milk powder to 1 cup of self-rising flour, and I have thickened cream here that I'm going to use it to make it a dough. And I have some semolina here, semolina, brown sugar, and saffron. You can see the saffron there, and some cardamom, and of course this is a desi ghee, which you can make it at home. And if you want to know how to make a desi ghee at home, I will share the link below in the description, so please try that out. And we are going to fry these jamuns in a desi ghee. So let me show you how to make Kala Jamun. So here I have taken 3 cups of full cream milk powder. To that I'm adding 1 cup of self-rising flour. The flour goes in there, and I'm adding 2 teaspoons of semolina, 1, 2, and 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. I'm using brown sugar, not white sugar, to just bring that crispiness and that color as well. So it's always use brown sugar. And to this I'm adding a little bit of tiny bit of yellow food color, because the Kala Jamun inside, outside it's going to be dark brown color, but inside when you cut it, it is going to have beautiful golden yellow color in there. So just a pinch of yellow color as well I'm adding. Or you can add a saffron. If you have, you can use saffron as well, but I'm going to use saffron for other purposes, so I'm just using the color today. So I'm going to mix this all nice together, and we are going to make it into a nice dough consistency. For that I'm using thickened cream. So we keep adding thickened cream, and I'll keep mixing it together. Just be careful when you're adding the thickened cream. Keep adding little by little. Might as well use my hands. I'm going to add a little bit more. So here it is. It's nice and soft dough. I made it. Don't make it too hard. It has to be nice and soft, so the jamun is going to come out nice and soft as well. What we'll do is we're going to keep it aside for at least minimum for 15 minutes. So while we are keeping it for rested for 15 minutes, I'm going to show how to make a sugar syrup for this. So we have used totally 3 cups of milk powder, and then 1 cup of self-rising. So totally 4 cups. So we are going to use 4 cups of white sugar. We are going to make white sugar syrup. Have I mentioned you that this is a dessert, by the way? So this is a dessert, Indian dessert. So I'm going to add same cup I'm using for the measurements. So 1 cup, 2, 3, then 4 cups. 4 cups of sugar. To this 4 cups of sugar, we are going to add 4 cups of water. 4 cups of water, and we are going to turn the stove on, and we are going to just dissolve the sugar. So we are just dissolving this sugar now on the high flame. So 4 cups of sugar we have taken and 4 cups of water, equal amount. To this I'm adding green cardamom powder. So I have powdered the green cardamom. So let's add with the skin all of it. So that's going to bring a beautiful flavor to it. And I'm going to add saffron to this. So a couple of strands of saffron. These two we are adding for flavor. So you can see the sugar is totally dissolved. So what we are going to do is, we are not going to keep it aside. We are going to keep it on a different stove. I'm going to turn the stove on, and then in a very low flame. Have a look at the flame, it's in a low flame. So I'll keep this on a low flame while the sugar syrup is bubbling up. I'm going to start frying the jamun on this stove. So that's on, and I've turned this one on, and let me add the ghee into this. And now the stove is on full high flame at the moment. I want to wait until the ghee dissolves and gets heated up nicely. Once it gets heated up, I'm going to turn it into a totally low flame. On a low flame, we are going to fry the jamun. Never fry the jamuns in a high flame, always in a low flame. So it's been resting for 10-15 minutes. If you hold it, it's going to crumble because the whole of thickened cream, it's been evaporated. So I'm going to add some more to this batter again. Another 2 to 3 spoons of thickened cream, and then we'll mix it all up again. Always with milk powder, it dries up very fast, so you need to keep adding the cream to make it softer. So the ghee has heated up nicely, and the syrup is bubbling away. So we will start making these patties and then start frying them slowly. So we are going to make nice long balls. Make sure you are not taking too much of it because it's going to expand in the size. If you make it, it's going to be a bit bigger than what you're making right now. So make sure there's no cracks anywhere. I'm trying to make them on the same size. Sometimes you may not get them all in the same size because you're totally making with your hands, but try to make it as much as you can. So the ghee is hot now. I have turned the flame to totally low because I'm going to fry this jamun in a very low flame. So let's start frying them. So as you can see, they are browning up nicely. So I'm not turning them or doing anything. I'm letting them cook on their own slowly in the ghee. So I'm waiting for them to turn nice and dark brown. Then we are going to take them out and put them in the sugar syrup. So it is a slow process, but it's worth it. The taste is going to be really delicious at the end. So you can look at the color now, they have browned up. So this is good enough. I'm going to take them out because once we put them in a sugar syrup, they are going to get more darker as well. So this color is perfect. So let me drop this into the sugar syrup. And make sure the sugar syrup is warm always so that the jamun is going to absorb the sugar syrup very fast. So I'm just going to drop them. So friends, here it is, Kala Jamun, yummy and very delicious dessert from India. So have a look at it. Look at the yellow color inside. This is what I'm talking about. It's yellow inside and it is nice and dark plum color outside. This is very nice and it is to be eaten dry, not in a sugar syrup. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe of how to make Kala Jamun, delicious dessert from India. I hope if you like today's recipe, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. I'll be coming back with many more exciting recipes, so I'll be seeing you soon.